What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are here for episode 16 of the Rip City Snowhawks. If you missed the last episode, probably go check that out now. But if you already saw it, you know the news. The XFL is folded. And because the XFL is folded, the NFL has decided that this will be the final season of the Snowhawks developmental program. All these guys are going to be out of a job come the first day, the Monday after the Super Bowl, a Black Monday, if you will. But that is not going to keep all these guys, and most of them, let's be honest, probably 90% of this roster is they're going to be free agents. They're probably going to have to go get a second job, going to go back to Enterprise Rent-A-Car, maybe go back to school, finish that degree. A couple guys definitely could see themselves laying on with other teams. Boston Scott, Hollywood Higgins, McCray, Robinson, Wilson, probably Cesar Ruiz, maybe Davenport, a couple depth players, but never going to get the opportunity to start again. This is their last opportunity. Slim Jimmy, passing on David Reese. So, I mean, these are going to be guys that are going to continue to just play out of their minds, to try their best, and, try to make it all work out. So what we're going to do here today is we're actually, for this episode, we're going to tick it up a notch, just a little notch, because we are 4-2. I get the optics of 4-2. If we, here's what's gonna go. This is gonna be a little bit longer episode, a little bit shorter. We gotta keep it 2 games. We have the Raiders and Bengals. I have no idea, because I mean, literally this team shows up 1 week, does not show up the next. If we get through week 8 and 9, both 2 home games, very winnable games against the Raiders and Bengals, I will immediately in this episode sim weeks 10 and 11, and it'll just be the sim, because maybe that will make our record a little bit more realistic. I do feel like, at least for Madden 20, the method and the way that we present the pink slips is kind of the way to go. Because let's be honest, for us to get the best gameplay, we have to be a 70 overall team, and we have to play all pro. This is where we're getting shootouts. Like any game that we win, it's like 43 to 39, so just crazy high scores. This right now, this Snowhawks, is the best gameplay for a series that I think we've gotten at any point during this Madden 20 cycle. However, the downside of that is that I'm trying. Sometimes you see YouTubers, myself included, it's still a video at the end of the day. It's not me trying to compete against myself. It's just, I'm going to try to make some entertaining videos. You saw it a lot. I took some liberties with the Raiders franchise, but genuinely, I have to try in these games, and I want to try in these games, because, not everything needs to be about, while we invest and invent storylines, for once, I would love just to, this is my Madden series to try. We're an undermanned 70 overall team. We're as bad as like the Miami Dolphins if you're starting a brand new franchise. But I like the fact that literally I can, not to an extent of just run slants and run all the cheese plays, but like I have to try in every one of these games to try to win. And I don't want to take my foot off the gas and just so that my 70 overall team's record's not too bad. So I will say, if we need to get some balancing out so we're not, say, 6-2 at the end, if we win both week 8 and 9, we'll tack on just some quick sims of week 10 and 11. Hey, who knows? We might split those games, because when we're simming some of the games early in the Pink Slip series, if you may remember with the Oilers, we were low 70s, high 60s with the Oilers, and we were still finding ways to win games in the sim. So it's not a foregone conclusion that if we do win these 2 games, week 10 and week 11 are going to be 2 straight losses. But that is just what we'll offer to try and balance out our win-loss record for this final season, also kind of progressing this series just a little bit quicker. But that being said, that may not happen. We may split. We may go 0-2 and look like idiots and only play week 8 and week 9. But we got a breakout player for this week 8 home game against the Raiders. How did you feel about Boston Scott's last game? Well, I felt pretty good. So he needs to get 3 touchdowns or 150 yards rushing to become a baller. I guess that's what we need to do. Running backs on the channel right now. Running backs in the pink slips. Willie Parker got himself a brand new dev trade. Now here we have Boston Scott, 150 yards. That is definitely doable. And you also need to know, spoiler alert, Manziel is our new starter at quarterback. Played infinitely better than PJ Walker. Enough so that even I mean, this is very fluid. A very fluid situation at this quarterback room. But maybe, I don't know. But we're going to go Johnny Manziel here. Week 8. Against the Raiders. Let's get into it. And we also have an opportunity to get Boston Scott a superstar dev trade. Oh, that's a bad drop there on the 39. This could be a long field goal attempt for the best kicker in the National Football League. It's not even giving us an option. We're on their 39. Unless the wind's really crazy. 56 yards. Are you kidding me? Laughable. This is goggles we're talking about. It's up. Come on. Punt. Punt.
Too easy, too easy.
There we go. Get to the outside. Bend, but don't break. White Lightning, Troy Apke. TFL on Josh Jacobs. 3rd and goal. I don't know. I don't even want to change it up. Let's just keep the blitz. Is there going to be a wide open tight? Where's Darren Waller? Who's supposed to be covering him? We got Malik Jefferson on Darren Waller. Get over there. That's where they're going to go. And there we go. Who says C4 can't drop back in the covers? Ty Summers, the red zone blitz specialist, gets a sack, and we hold the Raiders to another field goal. Nope, not good. Got to get that out quicker. We had McCray in the flat. Oh, he's wide open. There we go. Demarcus Robinson gets tackled from behind. I think that's Joyner, LaMarcus Joyner, but still a massive gainer. Love the deep ball. Well, made the tackle. I don't know what happened to that route for the tight end. Tight end was there. They like double pumped. Like he's got to shoot a 3 and got jumped. Got jumped like he had a nice watch. Too easy. Well, the good news, we've got enough time to go down, execute a driver ourselves, and try to tie this thing up before halftime. Get off me. Get off me, little boy. Big, stiff arm there. Demarcus Robinson go no huddle. Quick no huddle. Try to get another play off before we burn our second time out. Oh, right there. B. Boom. Float that in. How do you You know? Grab your scarf. We went sailing on that one. Hope you don't get seasickness. 2nd and 10. Come on, Johnny. We gambled that you could be the answer, and now you just had the accuracy of CFL Johnny Manziel. 3rd and 10. We're not going to take the slant bait just yet. We are in field goal range. Being down 13-9. There's a lot worse things in this world, like coronavirus. Boom. Line. Oh, hey, there we go. One shot for the end zone. Don't mess this up. I mean, even if it doesn't, we'll go stick. It's kind of a slant. Higgins. We got Nata, Prochet, Robinson at the top. Actually, we'll have Nata stay in pass pro. Come on, someone get it. Someone get it. Whoa. C4 special? C4 special or take the points? I'm pretty sure we get the ball to start the second half. So let's do this. Oh yeah, that 94 acceleration, the burst. That's what he does. He's the best C4 special back in the league right now. That's all he does. Those are his reps. Able to get around Joyner. At this point, Joyner's like 34, probably has 87 speed, and it showed right there. Oh, the weird, awkward throw on the run. James Prochet finds a way to scramble drill his way open. Touchdown. Snowhawks. Oh, okay. Okay. How you not covering the guy that's just fast out the backfield? Give him a free run, 50 yards. Snowhawks are starting to pull away here. Manziel heating up. Oh, if you could just go ahead and get off me. Hollywood Higgins, I don't know if he has enough juice to get all the way in. He does. What a play. I don't think I've ever got that animation before. What a beast run. Look at this. Makes the catch. Double coverage. I think that's Daryl Worley in the linebacker there. Marquell Lee. I don't even know. That's not Daryl Worley. That's someone young. Tavon Young, maybe? Shazier, Joyner, all in pursuit. Don't stand a chance. Higgins would not be stopped. Oh, come on, Boston. Come on, Boston. We need a lot more work for you to get that X factor, unfortunately, or the dev trait. Look at this 10th tutty of the year. We pull ahead. This one's over.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I think we need like 5 yards with Boston Scott to get him that dev trade boost. Can we get it on the cheesy outside stretch? There we do. There we go. 150 for Boston Scott. As good of a performance as you can get. And only one way to finish this one off. Let's let Goggles do it. Just cap it off. So there we go, game 1 of 2, dominant performance. I mean, when I saw the secondary of the Raiders, I thought it could be juicy. Manziel, 500 yards, held by a lot of big plays from his teammates. That beast quake run and catch by Hollywood Higgins. I think it was. Yeah, it was Hollywood Higgins. And we had another big broken play that we were able to hit Greg McCray deep. But 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick for Manziel. 152 yards. Boston Scott getting himself a dev trait. We got 180 for Higgins, 109 for McCray, 82 and a tutty for Prochet, 87 yards for Rock. Like I said, this is a motivated team. They know that they're not going to have employment with this squad anymore. 2 sacks, Kimdichie. Like seeing that. Dowell chipped in with an interception once the game was out of reach. 47-21. The Snowhawks moved to 5-2. So with that win, first up, the dev trait. Boston Scott delivered. The OC's very happy. Now he's a superstar. Only 2,000 XP? Oh, he got robbed a little bit. But look at it. We get spent for 3 big players here. First up, we have Mr. Jimmy Prochet. Now a scheme fit 65 overall. Becoming a cult icon here on the channel. Slim Jimmy. We get him to go up a .74 overall. Like seeing that. He's been really, really good to start this year. Then the man of the hour, Boston Scott, with his new super. I mean, we got a ways to go for him to get any of the abilities. I don't think you get the first one until you're an 80 overall, but don't matter. It's just the implication that he has it. It's enough for me. Jesus. Carlos Dunlap blows that play up. All right, you may say, C4, what happened to the whole first quarter and the scoring? Well, if you say maybe, C4, did you mute everything but have the Joe Rogan podcast on in the background and that's all the audio was for the whole first quarter and that's why you couldn't use it? Then I would say, yeah, that's probably what happened. As Tyler Boyd just got a touchdown there. We're back in it here in the second quarter. We're on the ropes right now. This is a Bengals team, man. They got Joe Mixon, Tua Tagovailoa, J.K. Dobbins. This is a team that's jacked. They got Chris Harris now at the cornerback. It's a really good team. It's not the Bengals of the last decade. They are really, really good. Nerd! Come on, nerd! Oh. Come on, man. This game's over. We can't execute a damn thing. Nerd! Can't even run a screen pass. Hey, let's bring up the kicker, see if he can make one. That'd be nice. Hasn't missed a kick in his career, missed 2 today. All right, might as well put this in. Can we show a little fight on defense? It's been pathetic to this point. Just trying to get there you go. It's one of those games, man, not feeling it. Didn't feel right from the get-go. It's raining. It's one of those ones like every other route ran. My guys are slipping. We're missing kicks. And they got Tua's on fire. Prochet gets wide open, touchdown. And there's going to be like the latest holding flag I might have ever seen. Like, what? When did that happen? When he crossed the goal line? That was a whooping. That wasn't even like entertaining whooping. We're like, oh, we had picks, or oh my god, they literally just, we 3 and outs, missed field goals after long drives, and they were just Joe Mixon it 4 or 5 yards a tote. That was a bad loss, man. Not even anything I could put in a goddamn video from that loss. It was just, I felt like I was playing against another user. The way they just like, it felt like they're just running like outside runs and slants. We got slanted to death by Tua Tagovailoa. He was on fire, man. He just could not miss. Manziel's first loss in his second era back here in the NFL. Not a horrible game. 15-26, 220 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. We got 75 yards, Greg McCray. 80 yards, Caleb Wilson. Defensively, Khaleke Hudson at 11 tackles. Got some TFLs there. 2 TFLs, Allen Smith, and a sack, which was good to see. But that was just, it brought us back down to reality, man. Any given week, we can get made to look like a 71 overall team. But screw it, I'm going to throw in an extra game here because we did win one, and it's against a 2-6 Chiefs team that probably could be a winnable game from a sim standpoint, even though they have Mahomes. We're going to hop in, we're going to sim this one. Super sim. If this emerges as a failed experiment, I just want to see what this team does in a sim against a Kansas City Chiefs-like team. Like, can we find a way to move the ball on offense? It's looking pretty good. We've tied it up at 7 apiece. I would love a free win. I'll take that right now. We're 5-3. A free win would be great. The likelihood of that is not looking too good right now. At all. Okay, hopefully we never have to sim a game again. Because we're going up against a 2-6. I mean, it is still the Chiefs. But this should absolutely be a game that gets at least 2-6. Should be in the ballpark. We're the division leaders, for God's sakes. Let's hop in here so we get James Prochet gets wide open. And of course, a nice play, great execution is going to be brought back by a holding penalty. These, Posich. 3rd and 16. Take a shot, I guess. And these plays have, okay, we'll go verts. Why not? James Prochet, let's go back to him. He deserves those yards. If he can get open. No one really got open, so we just throwed it up to Wilson. Wilson, and it's dropped. And that was not dropped by him. It was a dropped interception. Manziel, 2 picks on the day. Yet in any game we've played with Manziel, no interceptions. So can we have one? Let's go Hail Mary. Hail Mary, 1, 2, 3. I guess. Throw it up, and Blackman actually got his hands on it. But he bricks for days as we get thoroughly smoked. That's it. Yeah, we're not simming again. That was a bad mistake. We made. I don't even really want to look at the box score. So let's see. Mahomes was elite. Manziel, the computer just doesn't know how to use Johnny Manziel. Let's be honest. Call a spade a spade. Manziel will never have a game like that. Someone like me that knows how to get in the mind of a Johnny football and make him execute. Couldn't run the ball. We have a rushing touchdown for Nata. Like, what play calling is going on? Get your head out of the ass there, huge anus. Jesus, coaching like a huge anus. Am I right? Jesus Christ, that is a brutal loss. That's it. We're not tire street anymore. Just that was a bad decision. Now we're 5-4. We're still first in the division, which is good, but we just lost 45-7 to the last place team in the division, which is not very good. But we'll be back. We got a home game stretch when we do return Houston and the Giants. I mean, Deshaun Watson's a son of a bitch to go up against, but that Giants game should be okay. And again, I think if we could just keep it a pattern of 1-1, splitting it, we'll find our way into the playoffs, and we're gonna complete this Cinderella story, I think. But not with, we got absolutely, when I was hopping into playing, railroaded by the Cincinnati Bengals, and then trying something else with the sim, and we got railroaded by the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know, maybe the wheels have officially fallen off, but I definitely think we can get back into things. I don't know if we're just gonna have to go and just start doing ridiculous things, like maybe getting Rosen to be the starter at quarterback, but I'm not ready to get with Manziel. At least when I'm playing with Manziel, he plays really well for me, so We'll be back to Johnny Football here for the next 2 games. We'll probably be back, I don't know, there's going to be a lot of draft stuff coming up soon. So we'll probably be back next week with more Rip City. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And if that's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.